Hi guys, welcome back to Bride to Force. I'm joined again today by Fleur and we're looking at wedding cakes.
Basically, the only reason I agreed to be in this video is because I thought there was going to be real cake, but we're actually looking at cakes on Pinterest. But
I let you down, I'm sorry. No snacks.
No snacks for us today.
Basically what I've done is created these boards on Pinterest in 5 different styles of wedding cakes that are key at the moment, and I thought we could have a quick look through.
Yeah, awesome. And if you guys want to have a look through as well, you can check out our Pinterest page. We'll link it below. Hannah's basically created some amazing Pinterest boards on there. So if you are pinning for your wedding, you need to check it out. So we're starting off with traditional ones. We both had the same wedding cake for our wedding, which our mum made. And it was basically like a classic iced cake with 3 tiers, and then it had flowers all around in between each tier.
Similar to this style on here.
Yeah, there's a few actually that are similar to that, and I have to say they're one of the cheapest, most simple kind of wedding cake styles to do. I actually really love this idea where they have the different coloured flowers on each tier as well. I think that looks really awesome.
Check out that black one.
That is amazing. I also really love this stripy one. Really
Do you
cool.
think that's ribbon or icing?
I think it's ribbon.
I love the simple detail. I do like how with the traditional wedding cakes, you can change the cake on the inside, so you cut into the white cake and then there's colour on the inside.
This does look really cool actually. So that's the traditional wedding cakes. The next board is naked wedding cakes, which I was very, very close to having a naked wedding cake for my wedding, but I kind of changed my mind last minute, and now I kind of wish that I had gone with one, because I think they're some of the most beautiful looking wedding cakes, and you can really kind of make them your own with different fruits or different flowers.
I think they're perfect for a kind of a whimsical country wedding.
And I love this idea actually of having mini ones. Super cool idea, either for actually like for your wedding cake or to actually have as favours. And that's something you don't see very often, is where they don't have the fruit on the outside. So a lot of them, you know, you have the kind of fresh fruit coming out and you see it in between the cream, and then they have like all the berries around them. This one's quite cool because it almost is like a Victoria sponge, but you can't see any red, so it's like all white and then frosted, and then it has a simple, almost like a bouquet. So what's the next one? Cheesecakes. So good.
All about the cheese.
I mean, if you like cheese as much as me,
and it's perfect as an evening snack. So not have a separate evening snack, you just have a cheesecake.
Yeah.
So then you tuck into the
I have to say though, does it not get really messy?
Really smelly.
Well, really smelly. I like the smell of cheese, but like really messy. Like when you start to cut into it, it must like crumble and like.
No, the caterers take the tiers down.
Oh, they do?
You don't just tuck in, knock the whole
That's
thing
sad.
down.
Yeah, I would do that. I would be the person being like, I must have more of the cheese at the bottom, and then like it's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Bite the cheese. Have you seen this one as a pork pie?
Oh yeah, I missed that
one.
one. That's a good like farmer wedding. The next one is something that I haven't seen a lot of before, and I'm very excited to have a look at this board. It's painted wedding cakes. I didn't know this was a thing, but
so clever.
This is amazing.
I think this is perhaps for a slightly larger budget, but
well, you can do your own, depending how arty you were.
Yeah, you could.
These have like no theme, so you know there's some really modern ones, some very traditional ones. That is cool.
How cool is that? So like a chalkboard with actual personalised messaging all the way around is amazing. I'm really liking the black cake theme.
It's definitely a trend.
Yeah.
I quite like this with the gold as well, just almost on this middle tier they've got the gold almost brushed down, so it's like a kind of watercolour but quite simple.
There's a lot of gold at the moment.
A lot of gold.
A lot of gold coming through. Look at all the gold on the cakes. This looks awesome with just a whole gold tier.
I'm loving the painted wedding cakes. And then last but not least, the wedding treat towers, Hannah has called it.
This is pretty cool.
This is, I mean, this isn't a new idea because this definitely existed when I got married a few years ago, but I feel like the things that they're towering up has changed a little bit. Yeah. So I think it started off with like macaroons, right?
And donuts.
I wish I just had all wedding cakes. No actual wedding food, just all cakes. I've had a cheesecake, a pork pie cake, a donut cake.
Oh, amazing.
It would have been so good. I quite like this idea as well, where they've almost made a cake, like a tiered cake, out of individual brownies. I think that looks really cool.
That would be exactly what you wanted at the end of the night.
I feel like these kind of cakes are the cakes that actually get eaten. Whereas a lot of the traditional cakes, I think, get cut up and you have like fruit cake in them, and I'm like, ooh, no
they look beautiful, but you don't really want to tuck in.
Yeah, whereas these, like Krispy Kremes.
Cake pop tiers.
I've never seen that before. I've seen a lot of cake pops, but never like in tiers. This I almost had, the Papillon Patisserie stuff, I almost had one of these for mine. Basically like having a full giant cake stand full of patisserie cakes, like individual things, all different, so people can pick their favorite. That is it for our little look through our wedding cake Pinterest boards. We hope you guys enjoyed this video, a bit of a different idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely go and check out Pinterest. Hannah has been nailing it over there with her pins.
Get your inspiration there.
I just want to organise someone's wedding to eat their cake, or go to weddings to eat their
have
cakes
another
now.
one.
Let's have
Let's
another
get
one,
married again.
maybe. We'll see you guys again very soon. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more from Bride to Force. Bye guys.
Thanks guys, bye.